Good evening everyone, Late Night Mega here, and tonight we are playing Mega Man 2, so put on your PJs and prepare for some cliches. Now Mega Man 2 leaves off right where Mega Man 1 ended. Dr. Wily is still upset because I destroyed Cutman and he couldn't mow his grass, so he created 8 of his own robots to counter Mega Man. And thus begins the story of Mega Man 2. This is a great intro scene here. We've got Mega Man on the super tall skyscraper looking out over the city. And there he is. And once again, he's without his helmet. He's got his black hair. It lost some of that hair gel from Mega Man 1, but that's okay. Alright, now this is going to be somewhat of a special run. I've played this game very many times, ever since I was 3. And I would usually go to Metal Man early. He has arguably the best weapon in any Mega Man game. It is very powerful, uses such low energy. So I'm going to make this a Metal Bladeless run. So let's go to Quickman first. There can't possibly be a flaw in that logic. Alright, and you'll notice right away there's a 1-up that we can't reach. We don't have any utilities yet, so this is obviously a really bad idea. You'll just want to skip past these enemies unless you have a weapon, like the Metal Blade, to shoot them. And here comes the infamous part of Quickman's stage, these beams that are spewing out of the wall. They are instant death. And I just kind of went through one because I was hit there. Fortunate for me. You want to stay to the right side, pick up those goodies. But that was just a warm-up for those instant death beams. Now this is a checkpoint area, so if you die off you will come back to this spot. As you're running in the dark you do want to jump up because there is a step there you can't see, and we have more instant death beams. So the key is to move quickly through this area, and this is not where you want to go first. If you have Flashman's weapon you can use that, and that can get you through here. It'll freeze the quick beams and allow you to keep moving. Now even when we get past all of that instant death, we still have to deal with these big walker enemies, and they've got Sniper Joe's. He's back, and this time he'll be appearing in more than one stage, unlike his Mega Man 1 appearances, and this just does not look good at all. This is a good time to run away. Alright, and unlike Mega Man 1, once you reach the boss gate, there is a checkpoint here. There's no more enemies to battle. And Quickman himself can be difficult to deal with because, well, he's kind of quick. So the idea is to just keep shooting him as much as you can, and preferably enter with full health so you have a shot at beating him. And when he gets, if you can get him to run into a corner like that, you can get several shots off of him. The Mega Buster still deals pretty nice damage to him. And you just want to win a damage race. Everything about Quickman is a race. You gotta be quick through the level, quick to battle him. But he is defeated, and for that we get the Quick Boomerang. And this turns Mega Man into an interesting pinkish color. You don't see that too much in too many of the Mega Man games, so I think that's unique. Also new, we have a password screen. So for those of you playing along at home, there's the password. Alright, Quick Man is down. There's still no point to going to Metal Man because we're not using his weapon. So, how about Airman? Now, I mentioned I do like to get the stronger weapons earlier and just keep the gameplay different for me. As I've said, I've played these Mega Man games ever since I was a little kid, and Mega Man was supposed to jump there. Well, he was just demonstrating that the pits are still instant death. That has not changed for Mega Man 1. Good job, Mega Man. So we have the quick boomerang. It'll shoot in a small quick pattern. It'll loop back around. And it doesn't use too much weapon energy. So as I was saying before Mega Man decided to fall in the pit, I like playing around with special weapons, sometimes where you normally wouldn't have them. And normally, people don't go to Quick Man first, because, well, he's quick. And so you don't have Quick Boomerang for too many stages, not too many chances to experiment with it or show it off. But you'll be seeing a lot of it in this run-through. And do be careful here with the clouds going behind the clouds, so you can't see where the actual platform is. But just wait for the cloud to come out. And we have these annoying birds. They can be annoying, but special weapons can tear through them. They also have quite a high rate of dropping useful items, such as health and weapon refills. And one of the complaints I have about Mega Man 2, maybe you saw it there, the weapon refill appeared and then it disappeared. It kind of glitched itself off. And that's something that is corrected again in later Mega Man games. This is still early in the NES days. And these platforms, you can wait around for them, you can try and time your jumps. I just find it's best to take a little bit of damage, move on, don't spend all day on them. Because what happens is, if you take your time, or at least if I take my time rather, I will end up getting hit, falling into a pit, trying to do something cool. And we have these enemies, they kind of blow you back, try to push you off into the pits. This is Airman, so the theme is air. See, their power-up disappeared, and there I almost disappeared again. And we're here at Dr. Wily. So let's see if Quick Man's weapon works on Airman. Now Airman, kind of like those air guys out there, he will... I can't get close enough to him. Alright, he'll hop over. Quick Man's boomerang does a somewhat decent amount of damage, but doesn't really do more than the Mega Buster against him. So we'll just stick with the Mega Buster. His normal weakness would be the leaf shield that you get from Woodman. Some of his patterns are a bit more tricky to dodge. When he jumps over, you can just shoot him in the back a bunch of times and get a ton of damage on him. That's really the easiest way to fight him. Other than that, just do your best to shoot through his air tornadoes. And you should be able to get a few shots off while you wait for him to jump over to your side. And with that, we get the air shooter. It's a great weapon for combating any enemies in the air, and there's some enemies that are extremely weak to it. And we also get item 2. This is one of the 3 utility weapons. I wish it would show us what it does on here, because you don't really know what you're doing. I mean, you might think you're firing out a large number 2 or something. But you're not. It's a jet sled. Alrighty. Well, you guys hold that thought, and I'll be back in a flash.